Well, I think that you're good to go, man. You don't need to be here anymore.
Now, let me promise you something really quick.
Yeah.
There's a 0% chance that I'm going to go. Is there an opportunity that we could be best friends forever at the conclusion of this?
Probably not.
Can I have you not record me right now?
No. I'm actually working on a story about allegedly there being some what sound like older folk that were protesting that have like religious concerns with marijuana, that they wanted to stand here and use their free speech to protest against drugs.
Are you a community member?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So not for real.
I'm hearing from customers and like our staff that you're like taking pictures of people in the store and stuff.
That is totally true.
What are you doing that for?
I can't get into that.
So what would happen if I like called the cops here?
Well, first of all, let me guarantee you something.
Yeah.
There is no chance you're actually going to call the cops.
All right, today is February 17th, 2026, and I'm out on 6th Avenue here in Tacoma because I keep getting leads about something that should be the most boring, routine First Amendment situation imaginable. Somehow it's turning into a you can't do that here circus. Here's the claim. Older religious protesters were allegedly out on the public sidewalk near a dispensary, holding signs expressing their viewpoint, and they were pressured or coerced, allegedly, to move because their business and or customers didn't like it. And I want to be crystal clear up front. I'm not here to litigate anyone's opinions about marijuana, religion, or politics. I don't care what side you're on. I care about one thing only. Are people being told they can't protest or record in public when they absolutely can, based on allegations made? Because within minutes of standing on the sidewalk, I'm getting the full menu. Don't record, you don't have permission, turn the other way, we'll call the police. And here's the problem. Consent isn't a magic spell that cancels public visibility. And, quote, my customers feel weird, end quote, isn't a law. If you're in public view on a public sidewalk, you don't get to create a privacy bubble because it's uncomfortable. So in this video, you're going to see exactly how quickly ordinary citizens and employees start inventing rules that don't exist, and how call the cops becomes the go-to pressure tactic when they can't articulate an actual law being broken. Watch the interaction, listen to the claims, then tell me in the comments. If unpopular speech can be pushed off of a sidewalk, what's left of the First Amendment? Let's get to it.
Indeed.
What is this for?
Just working on something.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Are you recording?
I am. We're just on the sidewalk though.
Wait, what do you post? Like, what do you
I will totally tell you, here in a second. What's up?
Can I help you with it?
No.
I'm hearing from customers and like our staff that you're like taking pictures of people in the store and stuff.
That is totally true.
What are you doing that for?
I can't get into that.
You can't get into that.
I can't.
I can't have you doing that to my staff and my customers. Bother people.
Really?
Yeah. If you want to take it that way, that's cool, but I can't have you on this side.
Yeah. This is mine.
What's yours?
This. I own this.
You own this?
I own this.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you don't let people come to your house and tell you to get out of it, do you?
You said what? Okay. Thanks. Can I have you not record me right now?
No, I'm working.
What are you working for?
Myself.
You're working for yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. You're bothering everybody in my building. Can I just have you politely ask you to walk the other way and record elsewhere?
I don't leave my sidewalk.
You don't leave your sidewalk?
It's my sidewalk. I own it.
You own this sidewalk?
I own this sidewalk.
Congratulations to you, man.
I don't leave my property.
Okay.
0% chance of that happening.
Well, this is our property right here.
You're right, I'm not on it.
Okay, but I can't have you recording my people as they walk out of the store.
97330 is pretty clear, man. So is Brandsburg v. Hayes.
That's great. I just don't want you bothering my customers.
I'm not bugging them. I'm standing here on my sidewalk.
I've had multiple people tell me that they're bothering me.
I'd get them a counselor.
All right. Do you mind just facing that way as you
I
record?
absolutely mind facing that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, what I'm gonna do is tell my managers to be aware that you're here.
Yeah.
Right. Because if you're going further than your sidewalk, it's gonna be a problem for us. Can you please just respect
I'm
that?
absolutely gonna walk down my sidewalk, all up and down it. Yeah.
Why?
Because I own it. It's mine. Also, I would highly and politely suggest never to call the police.
I didn't say anything about police.
Okay, that's good. That would not be.
Did you hear me say anything about police?
No, I just wanted to pre-suggest it.
That's great. I just, can you understand where I'm coming from as I have people coming to my store and saying that you're bothering them?
No.
You can't understand that.
Not
Why I would
in
ask
any
you to.
universe can I understand that.
All right, man. Well, you have a good one.
You too, man.
How long you plan on being out here?
Just until I'm done working.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had to ask you not recording my building though.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't honor that request. I appreciate you being polite about it, but
You can't not record inside my building.
I can't honor that request to not record it.
Okay, but you can't be in my parking lot recording my building.
I'm doing it.
I just don't see why.
All right, so here's my belief right now. This guy has come out here and said, hey, you can't be on the sidewalk past a certain line. You can't be doing certain things. What's that?
What's going on over here? Am I in the way of something?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay. I didn't want to get in your shot, right?
Oh, I can blur you out later if you want.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. So I believe what's going on here is the religious people that were standing out here. It's my guess. I don't have video footage of this or anything like that. But my guess is that the people that showed up here to protest dispensaries and basically talk about, you know, what... I think what's probably going on is that these people that came out to protest are of the mind that when they were, or clearly they were, of the mind that when they came here to protest with their signs and whatnot, that they were effectively forced out of the area by being told, hey, can you move up the block a little bit, or just not be near here. And again, I'm not taking political sides in this as it relates to the people's religious expressions, their interests, their proclivities, or whatnot. But I am more leaning towards the side that this is exactly how this went down. So we'll see.
Okay. You haven't asked for any of our permission to record you, or to record us.
That is true.
I need you to not record us or use us in any kind of video. That's what I need. You don't have any permission to record us. Our customers, as I said, I'm trying to be polite.
Sure, you're being polite.
It's really not, you know. But if I continue to get customer complaints or staff complaints, and you refuse to stop recording us or our building or our customers, I'm gonna have to call the police at some point.
Let me promise you something. You're not going to call the police.
Okay.
I guarantee the sun will not come up tomorrow morning before you call the police and have them respond.
Why would that be?
I'm just really good at prognosticating things.
Okay.
Really good at prognosticating.
Can you be more specific?
I'm really good at using wizardly powers to figure out the future.
Okay.
I'm really good at it. In fact, it's one of my best skills ever.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, not too shabby. We're not talking like Lord of the Rings, Gandalf stuff or anything like that, but you know, pretty decent.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's nothing nefarious or bad going on here, I can tell you that for sure. But
It's really not the point.
What's that?
It's not really the point.
Yeah, it's just, I already got this pre-authorized.
By who?
Yeah, I can't really get into that either. Sort of a secret squirrel kind of a thing.
Okay. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do is if this continues to be a problem, everyone's made aware of it. If it continues to be a problem, we're gonna call the police.
Yeah, even if you call the police, they're not gonna show up.
All right.
It's Tacoma, man.
Okay.
I mean, at this point in time, like right now, with there's probably 35 active murders going on. I mean, geez, it's Tacoma. There is no chance they're gonna show up to me standing on the sidewalk.
All right, man. Well, I've let you know, and I hope you don't record our building or our customers. Otherwise, we're gonna get somebody down here. So just so you know.
Fair enough.
All right.
Look, I do appreciate you being cordial and polite, though. I mean, we may not agree, but
I'm doing my best.
I do appreciate you being cordial and polite. So thank you. All right, have a good day, man. All right, so yeah, as you can see here,
May I ask who you're talking to?
what's that?
May I ask who you're talking to?
Yeah, I can't really get into that either. Like I said, it's kind of falling into that secret squirrel zone.
Okay. All right.
When I'm done working, if you want, if you got a business card,
Sure.
I'll totally email you. I will not dox it. I will not do anything like that. I will totally email it.
Nah, I'm good, man.
All right, that's no problem, man. All right, so yeah, I'm definitely of the mind that what we're seeing here at Zips is that whoever these people were that were coming up here using signs to basically express their religious viewpoints, you know, making it clear in the emails I received that they're not happy with what this establishment does.
What you're doing.
What's that?
I'm just curious as to what you're up to.
I can't get into it now. I mean, I'd be happy to email you later if you got an email address, but I just can't get into it while I'm working.
Yeah, I can give you my email.
Sure.
I'm just very curious.
Yeah. I won't dox you, nothing like that. What's your email address? Got it. I'll email you.
Thank you.
Take care. Have a good day. So, super cool guy right there. Just kind of curious about what's going on. Heading out. You have a good day. I love that. I love that smile.
Thank you. Don't get hurt out here. Be safe.
Have a good day.
How you doing?
Good. What's up, man?
Curious.
What's that?
I'm just curious.
Yeah. What's up?
What you up to?
Just working on something about this place.
Oh yeah. What's it? What this bleach store?
Yeah, about it. Yeah.
You don't like it?
Oh no, that has nothing to do with it.
Oh,
I don't have an opinion on it one way or the other.
Okay. You're filming the people that are coming and going.
Yeah. Everything about it.
There's lots of these though.
What's that?
There's a lot of these kind of stores around.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Why are you picking this one?
There actually is. I can't get into it now. I mean, I totally understand you're curious. If you got an email address, I'm happy to email you later and let you know or whatever, but I just can't right now. It would actually affect, it would literally affect what I'm doing. So.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. Take care. There we go. That's a good sense of humor. What's that?
What are you up to?
Just working. How about you?
Working on.
Can't really get into that.
Why is that?
Sort of a secret squirrel kind of a thing.
Oh, what?
Secret squirrel.
Okay.
I'm old. You probably never heard the whole secret squirrel thing.
No,
so.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's like from some cartoons from when I was a kid. It's with like secret spy ninja stuff. A colloquialism.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, like, doing what?
Yeah, I can't really get into that. Kind of going back to the whole secret squirrel thing. Wouldn't be much of a secret squirrel thing.
Well, like, what are you taking pictures and videos of people for? Like,
just because I've got to get that done today.
Are you a legal professional? Are you a citizen? Or are you a civilian?
Yeah, I can't really get into the.
You kind of can.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I can't.
Well, I do. If you are somebody who's working for the government, then you kind of gotta tell us who you are instead of just taking pictures of people.
Allegedly.
Allegedly?
Allegedly.
What do you mean allegedly?
Well, to what your statement was. Allegedly.
Well, I think that you're good to go, man. You don't need to be here anymore.
Now let me promise you something really quick.
Yeah.
There's a 0% chance that I'm gonna go.
Yeah?
0.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's mine. It's my sidewalk.
It's not your sidewalk. That's for damn sure.
It is my sidewalk.
Why is that?
Because I paid for it.
Really?
Yeah.
What you're saying with taxpayer dollars?
Yeah, just like yours. It's your sidewalk.
So it's just as much mine as.
Heck yeah, it is.
So I can tell you that you're probably causing some distress to people. I know I didn't feel great about it.
Yeah, all I can say is I'm not a
upstanding citizen.
Yeah. All I can say is I'm not a counselor, so I just don't.
So what would happen if I called the cops here?
Well, first of all, let me guarantee you something.
Yeah.
There is no chance you're actually going to call the cops. But even if by
Do you want to bet?
But even if by some chance you did, they would never show up. You want to know why?
What is that?
It's Tacoma at 6th Avenue. You know how many probably active murders are going on right now in Tacoma? And they're going to show up for a dude with a camera on a sidewalk? Really?
Yeah.
They're not.
There's cops I talk to a lot of mornings about 2 blocks down from there at Cutter's Point.
I'm really good at prognosticating things. Really good at it.
Yeah.
0% chance that's going to happen.
Well,
if you want to,
I guess we're gonna find out.
I doubt it.
You got what?
I said I doubt it.
You doubt that I'm actually gonna call?
Yeah, you're not going to call.
Why? Why wouldn't I?
This is not going to happen.
Well, why wouldn't I?
It's just it's a kind of a petty coercion attempt. It's not actually something that's going to happen.
I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we?
I guess it could be one of those FAFO moments.
I guess so. I guess so, man. You should really go the fuck home.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, well.
All right, man.
Hopefully the cops can talk to you in a minute.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Have a good day, though. And remember, 911's just 3 digits away. I just want to take a pause here for a moment and point out that if there were just people standing out here with a sign. Now, I don't know what the sign said. I didn't ask. All I was told is that it was a religious expression and that they wanted to stand here and use their free speech to protest against drugs. What they call drugs, you know, medical marijuana, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. Again, I'm not making a political statement about this. What I'm saying is I now believe that between the people that come here to purchase from this dispensary as well as the staff, I think these people were pushed off. Now comment below what you think, but I think this is a problem right now. I think people trying to express their opinions, I think people trying to protest, use their free speech in a completely lawful way, getting coerced out of an area is a newsworthy story. What's that?
I authorize you to record and take my photo?
Yeah, in effect, yeah. Yeah, in effect.
So, aren't there laws about that, though?
You know,
I'm pretty sure that...
that's a legit question. There is, if you look at RCW 9.73.030, it actually lists out that this is completely okay.
Wait, what does it say?
It says that there is a privacy law in Washington State, but there's exceptions, and the exceptions are exactly what's happening right now.
Can you come a little closer? I can't hear you.
Well, I don't want to go on their property. They didn't want me on their property.
Oh, so are you with them?
No. Nope.
Oh, because you're the sidewalk, right?
Yeah, just on the sidewalk. Yep. Yeah, because I don't want to, you know, they said don't go on their property, and so I want to respect that.
So, again, can you just restate the law?
Yeah, it's RCW, Revised Codes of Washington, 9.73.030.
Okay, what does it say?
It's the privacy law for Washington State, and it says that there are certain places where you are entitled to privacy, and there are certain places that you are not. And this is one of them that you're not entitled to privacy at all.
Really?
Yep, 0. Yep. If you look in subsections 3 and 4, you'll find that.
So, as I asked you earlier, you're probably not going to answer, but when you come do this again, you won't be here tomorrow?
Not tomorrow. I'm going to be out of area tomorrow.
Oh, do you live around here? Like, are you from the area? Are you a community member?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So not for real.
It just kind of flexes from time to time.
So you're sometimes a member of the community and sometimes not.
Allegedly.
Right. Okay. What? Allegedly. I'm asking you about your information.
Yeah, all I can provide are responses like that. I do appreciate you stopping by, though.
Yeah, just wondering what you're doing.
You bet. You have a good day.
Picture and shit.
Take care.
What are you reporting on?
Why am I?
I said, what are you reporting on?
Oh, I can't. I know it's going to sound strange. I cannot get into it now. It's like.
Are you a reporter?
I wish I. I know it is really weird. I cannot get into what I'm doing now. If you have an email address, I can email you later tomorrow and let you know what's going on. I can even tell you where all this will be. It's for a good reason. But if I get into it right now, it would completely unravel what the point of all this is.
Sure.
So, and I promise you, I will not be a jerk face and I will not dox you. So if you are okay with providing me your email address, I will not let a single person know what it is. I promise.
I was just curious. I'm not totally that curious.
And I want to sate your curiosity, but I just cannot get into it now. It's
no problem.
should be an interesting thing if if and when you see it. Would you be interested in providing your email address? Or?
I kind of would. I'm like in the middle of moving all my stuff to a new email. And
well, if you want to give me your old one, then it's just kind of you're going to toss it away anyway.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
You want to just?
Oh, it's my name is.
Okay, I'll try to email you tonight just so that you have it, and then you should see this Thursday.
My friend is doing some independent journalism too, so I was just curious if.
Oh, well, hold on. Who's your friend?
Well, she lives in Seattle. Her name's Claire.
Okay, what's she work on?
She works for what's it called, Tinderbox or something like that.
Tinderbox. That's a paper?
What's that?
That's a paper?
It's not a paper. It's just an independent like news site or something.
Oh.
But I might have it wrong. Is it Tinderbox or? Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
I will say it will be an interesting story. I have actually sat on this for a while. I was a bit reticent to do it for a variety of reasons, but when you see the story come out, you'll see what else I work on, which is generally not this.
Okay.
But it wasn't until I received multiple emails from people, and I was like, really?
Something to
yeah, and then I thought when I got here, the response I've had today, for me, implicitly affirms that
there's something to work
the
on.
thing that was happened.
Sure.
I'm always a little careful about saying, oh yes, the thing happened if I wasn't seeing it, or if someone's like, hey, here's some video.
Sure.
But yeah, based on what happened today, I was like, yeah, yikes, that's
Well, thanks for your work.
Absolutely. You have a great day, Haley.
You too.
Take care. What's that?
What's your name?
Steve.
Steve, nice to meet you.
Yeah, take care. All right, so Haley was super nice. I'm just wrapping up with the B-roll footage. I mean, heck, I don't even mind telling you what I'm working on.
Okay, awesome. I'd love to know.
Now, is there an opportunity that we could be best friends forever at the conclusion of this?
Probably not.
I'm just messing around. All right, so I'm actually working on a story about allegedly there being some what sound like older folk that were protesting that have like religious concerns with marijuana. I don't have a beef in it. I'm just a reporter. I'm not commenting on the politics or the morality of marijuana or not.
So
but
is our conversation part of your B-roll?
well, sure, you just made yourself a part of it.
Well, no, you said that I would be a part of it.
Yeah, I'll explain that in a moment.
You said I already gave prior authorization.
Yeah, I'll totally answer that in just a second.
So what if I tell you right now that I do not give you my consent to record?
Yeah, you don't have that. You don't have that authority.
I don't.
No.
Because when I called the police, they said that I did.
Can you please get them to come back over here again? Because I promise you this: if the police show up here, they will skedaddle their little bums away. The issue over there was that allegedly these older folk were standing out there protesting the signs, saying we think it's the devil or whatever they said. I don't know what the exact language was, but it was something like this is bad, go away kind of a thing. So they said they were then coerced off the sidewalk, which is 1,000,000% lawful to be present there. You can hold a sign, you can say whatever you want, you can yell and scream, all that stuff. So the responses I got from one of the employees there and several of the people were that they believe that they could tell someone else, another citizen of the country, to leave, that they couldn't record them or anything, and that's 100% inaccurate. So the pre-authorization, checking my Freedom Watch here, 248 years old, called the First Amendment. Not even the second, not the shooty shooty bang bang pew pew one. It's the one that goes right before that one. In fact, it says you can do the talkie thing, the religion thing, the press thing, the protesting thing, the assembly thing, all the great things that we want to do as people, already pre-authorized, completely done. You, myself, no one else out here has any authority at all to stop that. Zero. That's why when I said the cops, bring them all. Have every cop in the state show up. You know what they'll do? Absolutely nothing. And if those cops, was that Tacoma? Was that the Tacoma Police Department? That told you that they that I couldn't be doing this? Or was that?
To be recording and filming?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tacoma Police said that.
Yes.
Excellent. I'm going to go teach them a lesson later this week. They have zero authority. None. They have no power whatsoever to do anything about any of this. None.
So what do they have the power?
What?
What do they have the power to?
If someone's breaking the law. But this is the first law. It's the First Amendment. Not the second, not the third, not the ninth.
Okay, so cool laws. Yes, wonderful. Got it. Okay.
Unpopular speech should be the most protected speech. It's just like people all over Seattle, King County, Pierce County right now, going out and protesting. That's, in some regards, very unpopular speech with some people. Some people agree with it. But if you can go up, if you can have somebody walk up and say, oh, you're having an anti-ICE protest or you're having a pro-ICE protest, whatever, you can't be here, you can't say the words, you've lost it all at that point. If you can't say those words, if you don't have that speech, you've lost it all at that point. I don't have time for feelings to get in my way of using my First Amendment liberty as a member of the press to determine whether or not some people were having their liberties abridged. Now, whether I agree with their statements or their perspectives is irrelevant. What does matter is that even if it's unpopular, they should be able to go out there and say that. Just like if you had somebody out there having a pro-Palestine or an anti-ICE protest or a pro or anti whatever the heck you want to do, right? If you can't go out and do that, even if it makes people uncomfortable, especially if it makes people uncomfortable, then you've lost it. Because at every point in time in the history of our country, there have been many things that people have said and done that makes them uncomfortable, that later on proved to be the right position to take.
Right. And so am I allowed to know who you work for?
You can as soon as I'm done here today.
Okay, you said you're almost done, right? I would love to.
Well, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. I basically am done for the day.
Okay.
So if you want to email me.
You guys just don't have like a website?
I actually have a website.
Or is it just you? Is it you? Are you hired
It's my company. It's my company.
Oh.
All by myself. I own a media company.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Inland Auditing Media.